Good day, students! Welcome to a new day of fun, exciting learning experience here in Mapeh. I'm Teacher Rouge, and I'll be your teacher for this session. How are you today? I'm pretty sure that your stimulus are ready as we explore and discover new learning activities and insights as we go through the lesson. But before that, I would like to request everyone to feel the presence of God and offer to Him our intentions. I know you're all excited, so let us check the atmosphere and the presence of everyone if you are really willing and eager to learn something new today. So let us check each group if all their members are present or not. So let's begin with Group 1. What about Group 2? Let's have Group 3. What about Group 4? And what about Group 5? Okay, so let's begin the ball rolling with our objectives. Objective number 1. Explain the stages of infections. Distinguish the leading causes of morbidity and mortality in the Philippines. Practice actions that prevent and control the diseases. So this time, I would like to request the group leaders to gather members, and you are going to answer the first activity. And this can be answered by yes or no. Okay. I will now be flashing the questions. Okay, ready? Question number 1. So you are all now done answering the questions. So let us check now your answers. Okay, this time, let us check how many correct answers you've got. What about Group 1? Let's have Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, and Group 5. So I'm glad that you have learned something new in the first activity, and you deserve to be given a 3 claps for responding and trying your best to answer the questions. So give yourselves this time 3 claps. 1, 2, 3. Thank you, everyone. So that you will have more in-depth knowledge regarding the lesson, I'd like you to watch this video presentation.
Let's now begin with the lesson. Disease prevention and control is a very important health concern because it affects the quality of people's life. communicable diseases that only threaten the sick person, but also his or her family and the society in general. Thus, protecting ourselves and our families from diseases is both a personal and social responsibility. Familiar ba kayo sa kasabihang ito? There is a very popular saying, prevention is better than cure. As you go along, you will notice that the diseases you are experiencing or encountering can be prevented if you only know how to control them. Accordingly, if you lack self-discipline, then prevention and control of diseases will be difficult to attain. Now, let us discuss the stages of infection. First stage, incubation. The period of starting from the entry of the pathogen until the appearance of the first sign. For example, chickenpox. It takes 2 to 3 weeks of incubation. For common cold naman, 1 to 2 days. For influenza, it takes 1 to 3 days. And for mumps, it takes 15 to 18 days. Next stage, prodromal stage. Starts from the onset of non-specific signs and symptoms such as fever. Third stage, illness stage. Begins when more specific signs and symptoms appear. For example, common cold is characterized by sore throat, sinus congestion, rhinitis, and mumps manifested by earache, high fever, and salivary gland swelling. And the last stage, convalescence stage. This stage of infection is an interval when acute symptoms of infection disappear. The length of recovery depends on the severity of infection and the sick person's general state of health. Recovery may take several days to months. The leading causes of morbidity and mortality in the Philippines as of 2017. Diseases shown on the graph are not all communicable diseases, such as heart diseases, hypertension, diabetes, and the like. Yan ay example na non-communicable or yung mga diseases na hindi nakakahawa. Hence, respiratory illnesses such as pneumonia and chronic respiratory infections are one of the most leading causes of death. And this year, we are facing the challenge of breaking free from one of these communicable disease na marami ng mga tao ang namatay dahil dito, ang coronavirus. Exposing ourselves to a COVID positive could draw us in danger to acquire the virus. That's why we need to prevent the spread of it and be observant. Kailangan natin sundin ang safety protocol na social distancing, pagsusuot ng mask, at ang pagsusuot ng face shield. Here are the mode of transmissions, example of diseases, and preventive measures.
I'm pretty sure that you have gained more knowledge and much insights regarding the periods of diseases or stages of infections, as well as the leading causes of morbidity in year 2014 and 2017, as well as the acute respiratory diseases. So this time I would like to check what are the important learnings that you have gained upon watching the video presentation. So let me start with Group 1. What about Group 2? Group 3? Group 4? And Group 5. With the learnings that you have shared about the topic, it means that you have gained much knowledge regarding the lesson. So with that, it means to say that you are now ready for the assessment. So I would like to request everyone to get 1/4 sheet of paper, and you are now going to answer the 10-item test. Please do read carefully the instructions as well as the questions so that you can properly answer the test. I'm pretty sure that you are now done answering the test, and so I'd like to request the group leaders to collect the answer sheets, and you are going to exchange it with the other groups. Upon assessing your scores, 75% of the class have reached the passing rate. For those who didn't, make it up next time. So this time, I would like to share to all of you the enrichment activity that you are going to make, and you are going to pass this tomorrow morning. So let's call it a day and see you in the next session. Always remember that health is wealth. Keep safe, everyone. Bye-bye.